What advice would you give to teenagers about finding fulfillment when most don't know what they want to do yet?
Well, when I was a teenager, I was sure that I was going to be a photographer. And I, for 4 years, was practically just living in a dark room, and my fingers were a funny color. It's before digital photography, of course, so I had to, develop everything and all that. So I love photography. I lived and breathed it. I was going to get a job on a newspaper when I graduated from high school. I wasn't even going to go to college right away. And then when I went to college, I started to take every 101 and ology course. I didn't know if, I went to college because I got in and I thought I should go, and my parents were paying for school, which was wonderful. So I thought this is a great opportunity to learn. So I took every intro course, and I was still into photography, but I was starting to realize that photography wasn't quite doing it for me, and I didn't know why. And then I heard this guy play guitar on the floor of this dorm, and it just changed my life. I went, wow, I've been playing music all my life. It was right in front of me, and I never paid attention to it. And this guy's playing this beautiful music, and I think that's the thing for me. All of this to say, I guess, that I didn't know what I wanted. I thought I knew what I wanted to be when I was a teenager, and I was wrong. I went a completely different way. So I think there's something to be said for just, it's sort of like that thing I was saying before about bouncing off stuff to find out what's true. I think trying things out and seeing how it resonates for you is critical, and committing to something long enough to get the feeling back, because that commitment is huge. And it's the last chapter of my book, where if you just kind of do a little of this, a little of that, you're never going to know for sure. And that's safe, actually, to never commit, because then you'll never be bad at something. If you do commit and it doesn't work out, or if you're really good at it, then you have to work extra hard at it. But that's how you find out what works and what doesn't. So I guess if there is an answer to your question, I would say it's if you feel like you're passionate about something, go for it, and then and then if you just can't find anything, I would say keep trying, different things. You get into college, hopefully, or you go to a junior college, or you come right out of high school and you try a vocation, or you get vocational training in something that you think would be interesting, whether it's being a mechanic or, various things. And I'm not sure that everybody can make a living out of what they love to do. I mean, there are some things where you go, okay, I'm going to do this because there's certain things in a lifestyle that I want and I need, so I'm going to do this job to put a roof over my head and food on the table. And I like this job, but it's not like my passion. My passion is stamp collecting, or something, whatever it might be. So I'm going to give all the other time to that and focus on that. I think I don't want anyone to get too caught up in, oh my God, if I don't find something that I want to do 40 hours a week or 100 hours a week, and it's not a living I can make, to get caught up in that. So I'm sort of going around in circles, but somewhere in there's an answer. I think.